hello to all my friends that are watching the Philadelphia Cream Cheese and Paula Deen contest. This is week 2 and we'll be making appetizers. I'm so excited to see what everybody else is making. I've already learned so much from the other videos that I've watched during the first week and found some new recipes that I'm going to be trying. So today we're going to make an appetizer. We're going to make the Philadelphia cream cheese ball. Now I know y'all have seen cheese balls here, cheese balls there, but you have not had Jennifer's Philadelphia cream cheese ball. My mother and I have worked for years to perfect this cream cheese recipe, and we've served it at weddings, we've served it at Christmas, and tomorrow I'll be serving it with our Easter dinner. So I thought, what a perfect time to go ahead and get a jump start on the second week by doing this for our Easter dinner tomorrow. So now, ladies, let's go ahead and look at our table, what we have here. You'll notice there are no forks, there are no knives. We're going to be using our 10 fingers to make this. So make sure you've washed your hands, make sure you've taken off your jewelry, roll up your sleeves, and we'll get busy. Okay, the first ingredient, of course, is an 8-ounce block of Philadelphia cream cheese, which is the star of our cream cheese ball. Then we're going to go and have some sharp cheddar cheese. Now, I tell you, we've made this recipe several times, but we haven't made exact measurements for this. So we're going to start with 3 cups of shredded sharp cheese, and then I have my grater out in case we need to make some more as we go. All right, for the little ingredients, we have a tablespoon of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, a tablespoon of pimientos, and make sure that they're really chopped up fine. And we'll get back to this one in a minute. And a teaspoon of lemon pepper. Then we're going to have a dash of red pepper. Now a dash can't be exactly measured, but I just kind of did a couple of dashes in there, so maybe it's a couple of dashes. I don't know. If you don't like it spicy, don't use it at all. And then of course our Philadelphia cream cheese, and at the end here we're going to have chopped pecans to roll it in. Now at this point I have to address a little problem that I have every time I make my cream cheese ball. Now y'all all probably have members of your family, at least one that's the picky eater. Well, that is my brother Jared. He says he's allergic to pecans. He just doesn't like them. I don't think he wants to give them a chance. So we'll make him a little mini ball for him to have for himself, okay? So then we have some salt and pepper on the side in case you want to add just a dash of salt and pepper to it also. Speaking of my brother Jared, Miss Paula, you know your Nacho Mama's banana pudding? I made that one year and he said, I don't like banana pudding. I'm not going to eat that. And then who gobbled up most of it? Him. He's the type to say, oh, I don't want it, but then eat it all. Yeah, that's my brother Jared. So we'll make a special ball for him. All right, so first of all, I'm going to go ahead and start with my grated cheese. I don't know why, it just seems like a good idea. So we'll just lay this out here. Try to get all these little crusties. I try to let this kind of soften up too. You don't want anything hard. And I like to grate my own cheese, just old-fashioned like that. So, okay. So I'm going to pull them out right there. I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and add our dry ingredients. I'm going to add my lemon pepper and kind of spread it around there. Then I'm going to add my little dash of red pepper because we don't want that all in one big clump. We'll be having some major problems. Nobody wants a big bite of red pepper. And then we will add our pimientos. I just want to stick to that bowl. Okay. And our Worcestershire sauce. There we go. Okay, now isn't that attractive? I know y'all are thinking this looks like crap, but it's not. It's delicious. Okay. Let's go ahead and plunk our big 8-ounce thing of cream cheese down here. And now we're going to start to massage our cheese. Okay, just get it all together just like this. And use parchment paper underneath it. That works good. I'm sure you could use wax paper too, but I'm just using parchment. See, my cream cheese is really soft, and so it makes it really, really easy to roll this out. This is simple as pie. It's better than any cheese ball you're going to get in the grocery store. I didn't know that you could buy cheese balls in the grocery store because my mother always made them from scratch. And I went to a party and they had one and I was like, what is this mess? Okay, so we're mashing him up. You know, I think 3 cups of sharp cheese is enough. It looks pretty. Looks pretty yellow cheesy. Let's just scrape it. I like to use every last bit of it. Then you want to form a ball, you know, just like Play-Doh when you're in kindergarten. So, oh, whoops, you know what? I forgot. I've been talking about Jared the whole time. I forgot to make his little one. There, Jared. We love you. You're special to us. Okay, there's Jared's, and here's everybody else's. I know my mom and my aunts are going to be loving this tomorrow. I think we had it at our wedding. Didn't we have this cheese ball at our wedding, honey? He's saying he doesn't know. We don't know what we ate at our wedding, but I know we had it at my sister's wedding. Okay, see, I think that's a pretty good little ball. All right, so then we are going to take it to our plate of, oh, my hands are gross. Take it to our plate of pecans, and we're just gonna roll him in here. See, just like that. Easy as pie, delicious. Oh, I love to eat this stuff. My mom, I think, has to make 2 or 3 at Christmas to make sure that everybody gets some of it. And I just love this whole video experience. My husband and I have just kind of come together to make these videos. He hates cooking and I hate making movies and taking pictures, and so we just are both in our own little hobbies here. There we go. All right, simple. That took like 3 minutes, I think, to make. Spent more time talking than I did making the cheese ball, so let's just really cover them up good. And like I said, I did use a cup of pecans for this. I'm starting to think my hands are too white. I think I'm going to wash my hands real quick so it doesn't look so white on top. Okay, now that my hands are clean and it looks a little more pecan crusted, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Now, once you've got your cheese ball made, you're going to want to put it in the refrigerator. I don't know, 30 minutes, 3 hours, a day and a half. It doesn't matter. Just as long as it gets chilled enough where it's not just getting kind of runny, which I've never really had a runny cheese ball. Maybe you could serve it now. I don't know. You have to decide that for yourself. Okay. You know, we all do what we have to do when we're in a pinch too. All right, so now that this is all finished, now I want y'all to look at my cleanup here. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Isn't that easy? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on a pretty plate, and we're going to show how we can serve it to make it look even nicer than just a regular old cheese ball on a plate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, here we have the final product. We have our beautiful cheese ball, have a little grapes around the back, some different kinds of crackers in the front. You know, you can get the really nice crackers. Frankly, my favorite is the buttery crackers. They just taste really well with it. And even though this is for Easter, I think we can go ahead and have a little bite for ourselves. We'll just cover that up with pecans later. So, okay. Whoops. Of course, I can't do anything right in front of the camera, apparently. Okay. So here, I'm going to go ahead and have a bite. Perfect. Give my husband a little bite for what he did. I think he's earned it. Here you go, honey. Have a little taste of that. Okay. Simple. He's giving us a thumbs up. Simple, delicious, can look elegant, can be put on a little, you know, a little wooden plate and served to your friends, whatever. It's great. And I just have to say, make sure you use your Philadelphia when you make your cheese ball. It will make it better. And I just want to say thank you again for another opportunity. For as many weeks as this contest is running, I can keep on going with the Philadelphia cream cheese recipes. Y'all have a great Easter. Well, it will be past Easter by the time you see this. Y'all have a great day and give this recipe a try. Thanks.